Hey there Warrior Collective, my name is MJ, the Modern Shaolin, and today we're here at the temple. This is my martial arts school that I've been running for over 10 years. I've had countless students and I'm helping them to achieve their goals through Shaolin martial arts. A little bit about myself, my journey with like a lot of other young boys started when I was very young watching martial arts movies. Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Donnie Yen. But it wasn't until I was 11 years old when I was invited along to watch The Wheel of Life. This is the Shaolin Spectacular, which was performed at the Dominion Theatre in central London. Seeing this show and seeing the Shaolin monks live on stage blew me away. It was amazing and gave me the dream to want to move to China to the Shaolin Temple. I held on to this dream, and when I was 16 years old, I decided to leave the UK and fly out and found myself living at the Shaolin Monastery in Henan, China. I spent around 4.5 years there, and 10 years after seeing the show, The Wheel of Life, my wheel had continued to turn, and I was chosen as the first and only non-Chinese Shaolin warrior to be part of the very same show that had inspired me, The Wheel of Life. I found myself touring around the world performing for hundreds of thousands of people. Shortly after, my wife, who I'd met at the Shaolin Temple, also a martial artist, fell pregnant, and we decided to move back to London to set up the temple and share some of the wisdom that we had been fortunate enough to learn out in China with the community back here in the UK. We had our son, he's been training ever since, and we've been sharing Shaolin culture and wisdom with the people of London ever since. Today, I'm going to show you one of the 72 styles of Shaolin. This is called Iron Jacket. I'm going to be demonstrating how you can condition your body to overcome feats, which in turn can help you become stronger both mentally and physically, and obviously in a combat situation can help you overcome the strike of the opponent. So for today, I've got one of my students, Ligo, with me. I'm going to do a short breathing exercise to help me focus and psych myself up. He's going to be attempting, grab that, he's going to be attempting to break about 1.5 inch stick across my abs. This is a feat of something called Iron Core Yin Qigong. You ready for it, Lee? Here we go. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Alright guys, so that was a very quick demonstration of the Iron Core. Now I'm going to show you some techniques to how you can develop and train this form of martial arts. One of the key elements here is something called conditioning. Smashing a stick across your body, pretty much anyone can do. Obviously you've just got to front through the pain and deal with the impact of the stick. Now what you need to learn to do is condition yourself and go through this practice continuously until you become almost immune to the pain, you build up a resistance to the strike, and you get used to that sensation of having something hit against your body. So for conditioning, what we're going to do again, we've got Ligo, and I'll grab that. This is a bamboo stick, and in fact, not this very stick, but one of the sticks we use here at the temple are made when I was just 13 years old, so it's over 20 years old. Literally all this is an old bamboo blind, rolled up, taped up. Bamboo is excellent for conditioning because obviously it does not break. So it doesn't matter how hard you hit, it's not going to break, which means you can use it for years and years. As I said, one of the sticks that I use is over 20 years old. Also, it's not too hard, which means you're not going to bruise yourself and hurt yourself. The idea is not to be in pain so the next day you can't train. Remember guys, consistency is key. This is about doing the practice over and over for months and months, years and years, until you become immune and you're able to do things like I just performed, have sticks and other things broken across your body on various parts. So we're going to be doing some conditioning. Lee, again, is going to show you how we do this. He's going to be hitting me across the stomach. For this exercise, it's a very typical fitness exercise to strengthen the core, which is hanging knee raises. But to increase the difficulty and incorporate some of the iron core, after every repetition of knee raises, Liga is going to hit me across the stomach with the bamboo stick. Ready for it, Lee? Yeah. All right, here we go. So we're going to go for 10 reps. Up we go. Yeet. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That there, obviously, like with any other exercise that you may do, you want to do reps and sets. So this is just for demonstrational purposes. So I'm demonstrating one set of 10 reps, but you probably want to do something like that for maybe 4 to 6 more sets and repeat this type of practice maybe 3 to 4 times a week. It doesn't have to be exactly the same exercise, but if you're able to condition about 4 times a week, that should be significant enough for you to see development over an extended period of time. Just like how hypertrophy works with muscle building, it's the same sort of thing, volume training. So you want to, over a period of time, progressively overload. So maybe one week you do 4 times, then the next week you build it up again 4 times, maybe more reps, and you slowly build this up, maybe increase the impact of the stick, so the person hitting you, you get harder and harder, and eventually you get tougher and tougher. Now, when you're practicing this sort of thing, you want to be real careful because obviously it can be dangerous. And in fact, you can see a little scratch from the stick, which was where the stick obviously broke apart and is scratched through the skin. So please, if you do practice this type of thing at home, do it in a safe, controlled environment, probably at a gym, not just at home or in the park. The bamboo stick, again, is pretty safe, but can lead to injury, so you want to do it with a qualified instructor in a safe and sound environment. Alright guys, if you've got any questions, I guess you can drop them in one of the comment boxes below. My name is MJ. You can find me on Instagram at temple.ldn, or you can check out my website at temple.london. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you Warrior Collective for the opportunity to be featured. I'm sure you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, 再见.